Broadly speaking, the project is organized into the following sections. Sources for morphing. Creating the animation. Blend pop for morphing. Detailing and final adjustments. Rendering. On this channel, I also post other tutorial videos mainly focused on TouchDesigner. I'd be glad if you subscribe to the channel. Additionally, the project files are available for download on my Patreon. If you find my tutorials helpful, I would truly appreciate your support there. Let's get started. Prepare the scene for rendering. To render in TouchDesigner, you need to prepare a geometry comp, a camera comp, and a render top, and then assign a material of your choice. Blend pop for morphing. First, I would like to explain the basic process of morphing through a simple example. We will begin by adding a pattern pop and connecting it to a blend POP. Please copy and paste the pattern pop and turn on the reverse X parameter. We're going to change the blend type to blend differencing. By adjusting the blend input value, we can see how the pattern from the first input smoothly morphs into the second. Now, let us try adding a circle pop and connecting it to the blend POP. We can see that a warning has appeared. To resolve this, we will align the number of elements between the two pops. Please add a convert pop and set it to keep points, delete primitives. Since the object is no longer visible in the render top, we're going to add a circle pop and a copy pop to ensure it is rendered correctly once again. We're going to add a delete POP. Please copy and paste both the convert pop and the delete POP. In the delete pop attributes, select _point_I and set the value to reference _1 of the constant chop. This allows us to remove the excess elements. However, the warning remains. To clear this warning, it is necessary to enable the copy topology info back to CPU. In the constant chop, please reference the point count from the pattern POP. At the moment, the morphing animation appears a bit too uniform. To create a more natural movement, we're going to add a sort pop to reorder the points. Please enter me.digits into the seed parameters so that each sort pop has a unique seed value. Me.digits is a useful expression that retrieves the number at the end of the operator's name. With this, we have achieved a natural morphing effect. Please copy and paste the nodes from the circle pop through to the delete pop, and replace the circle pop with a grid POP. We can see error indicating a difference in the number of elements. To fix this, we're going to change the function in the delete pop to align the counts. Creating the animation. To manage morphing between 3 different pops, we will utilize chops. We're going to add a timer chop and a keyboard in chop. Then set the start parameter of the timer chop to reference K1 of the keyboard in chop. We're going to add a math chop and set pre-add to -1 and multiply to -1. We're going to add a constant chop and 2 additional math chops. On the first math chop, please set multiply to 4 and change the integer setting to ceiling. On the second math chop, please set multiply to 4. Please reference CHOM1 of the math chop, math3, and the length parameter of the timer chop. We're going to add an LFO chop and set the play parameter to reference the done channel of math1 and the frequency to reference CHOM1 of math3. Afterward, we're going to add 1/ to the beginning of the frequency expression to complete the setup. We're going to reference K1 of the keyboard and chop for the reset parameter of the LFO chop. We can confirm that pressing the 1 key on the keyboard triggers the LFO for exactly 1 cycle. We're going to add an S-curve chop and reference it in blend input 1 of the blend POP. We can see that while the morphing works smoothly with 2 inputs, it does not behave as expected with 3. We can resolve this issue by introducing a delay chop. In the delay chop, we're going to reference the length of the timer chop and divide it by 3. We're going to reference K1 of the keyboard and chop for the reset of the delay chop. We're going to reference CHOM1 of the delay chop in the second blend input of the blend POP. We have successfully achieved smooth morphing even with 3 pops. Please copy and paste the nodes from the grid pop to the delete POP. We're going to replace the first grid pop with a sphere POP. An error appears stating that the text attribute is missing, so we're going to connect an attribute pop and add the text attribute. We're going to follow the same procedure for the torus POP. Please copy and paste the delay chop twice, and reference each one in the corresponding blend input of the blend POP. We can adjust the animation's movement by changing the value of CHOM1 in the constant chop or by modifying the steepness of the S-curve chop. Detailing and final adjustments. To add color to the circles, we're going to add a lookup texture pop and a ramp top. We're going to increase the number of vertices for each POP. Please be careful. If the elements count of any pop falls below that of the pattern pop, pattern 1, a warning will be triggered. We're going to add a random pop to create an attribute named scale. In the copy pop, please enter scale into the template scale parameter. The size is entirely up to your preference, but for this example, I have set it to 1. Finally, we're going to add a bloom top to complete the look. After applying some custom settings, thank you for watching.